Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Transwest Truck Trailer RV here in Frederick, Colorado. My name is Taylor Smith, and behind me we have a 2017 Winnebago Trend. It's a 23D floor plan, and it has just over 96,000 miles, so it is beautifully broken in. So let's get right into it. Right over here with our customized rims and tires. It's a 159-inch wheelbase here. You have a nice little running board here, or step, to easily get into your passenger side. We have the bigger truck-like mirrors, just because our camera inside for our backup camera is a little smaller, so I like how they put bigger mirrors on the side just to kind of give you a little bit more visibility there. Up above here we have our awning. So this is just the rollout awning, nothing special there. And then we do have our dock light. Our windows up above here are the standard windows. They slide right open, and these are all decals. We have our Suburban heater right here, which I'll show you the controllers inside, and we'll get a little bit more into that as well. And then down below here, if you wanted to bring a little grill on the go, you have a nice little propane hookup right there for your grill. Oops. Right over here, we just have a hookup for a TV too, so if you wanted to watch some football games or watch some TV outside while you're camping, you have that. And then we have two charging outlets right here. Here is our first storage area, and the only storage area for that passenger side. As you can see, part of it is plastic, and then up above is going to be more of that interior sidewalls and whatnot. But this is where you will summarize or winterize your units. So you'll go ahead and siphon all that winterizer through here, and it kind of shows you a little overview of how to do that. So it's very simple. Right over here we have that portable water, and then you have your sanitized flush and your tank drain here. It's nice and locked. Open this up for you. So we have our Gerard water heater here. So it's your tankless water heater, and it does have infinite hot water, so you're not stuck to a certain amount of gallons. The previous customers did take this to the beach a lot, so you kind of do see a little bit of rust here and there, but nothing major. Sliding on over to the rear of our coach, our backup camera is up above here. Gives you more of an angle straight down, just so you can go ahead and connect to your hitch. Your towing capacity here is 2,000 pounds. So since this is on a Ram ProMaster, you don't really have a very high towing capacity. And the tongue weight on here too is 200 pounds. You have a nice little ladder here, which they added on a bike rack, so that's why there's some of the rubbing, the paint's coming off there. But just so you can see your two solar panels, 90 watt each, and then you also have your AC unit up there as well. Sliding on over to our driver's side of the coach, we have our black waste tank flush inlet right here, and then down below is for our fresh water. If we just open up this little cubby right here, here is our outdoor shower. So as you can tell, you have hot and cold water. You're not stuck just taking a cold shower outside. And I like how it has a little, it's just nice and tucked away. Here's just a nice little spot for you to put your slinky. So your dump station is going to be right over here, all in the same. You just pull the valve. One's for the gray, one's for the black. Again, super simple coach. It's great for a first-time coach, just so you can kind of get your toes wet and see if you really do like camping, and if it was all what it's cracked up to be, everyone talks about. And then we have our 30 amp shore power cord here. And then we do have some portable satellite dish connections over here as well. And then inside here to the right, you probably can't see it, but that is where your water pump is too. So you can turn that on and off from outside as well. This little exhaust here is for your generator. You have a 2,800 watt Onan gas generator. There isn't a door where you can really see it because it's tucked away underneath the coach here. But I mean, you don't need to service them. I mean, you need to, but you personally don't need to service them. You can just come to Transwest to get it serviced, but the start and stop button's inside, so you don't have to worry about that. There's no other bay doors or anything on this side, so I did have the slide nice and popped out. Just one slide here on your driver's side. Alrighty, I'll just go ahead and open the driver's side door. Here is our gas fuel. And then we have the running board, and then here is where you'll go ahead and pop the hood. Already nice and popped, all manual for your seats. And then this is where your brake is right there, which is kind of unusual being on the other side. Took me a second to kind of find it, but then you also have plenty of storage right here as well. Sweet. So now we will pop open the chassis hood here. Alrighty. So this is on a Ram ProMaster chassis. It's a 280 horsepower 3.6 V6 gas engine, and it has the 6-speed automatic, and it's the 62 TE transmission with a 220 amp alternator. Here's your little hinge too where you can keep it open. But all of your fluids and everything's within hand's reach. Your washer fluid, your dipstick for your oil right down there, and your oil fill. And then you have the coolant over here. So pretty simple there. Since we're at the front of the coach too, you could just see a nice big window up top, nice little skylight there. And now we'll take a look inside. I'll go ahead and turn on the house batteries here. We got a nice little fire extinguisher here. Our awning controllers are down here as well. I've already flipped on all the lights to come in and take a look inside. This floor plan is a split twin floor plan. Our beautiful skylight, and then we have some cubbies up here. Nice little shelf too with our surround sound speakers. We have, I'll show you where that is. But it's kind of nice how these are all plastic, a little bit more heavy duty. It's not the wood. So you couldn't really tell it is a storage area, but the button gives it away. And then you have one on this side as well. So a lot of hidden storage. This is just a manual retract, so you don't have to worry about it being electric and it always breaking. So it's kind of easy to open and shut there. And it's pretty sturdy, so you don't have to worry about it kind of shaking while you're going down the road. But we'll go ahead and start back here. I did close this shade just so we can kind of, keep out some of the sun. And this cushion is just, I'm trying to get it to stand up, but it's not doing it. It's just so we can convert the bed, which I'll show you in a little bit. But we do have this nice bathroom. I like how everything's separated, and you do have storage right inside of the bathroom as well. You have 3 legs there for your tables. Here is your water heater, so you can turn it on and off from inside of the bathroom, and you can also set the controllers for your heat. 2 more drawers here, and then you have the water pump, toilet paper holder, some more storage here. You don't have an actual medicine cabinet behind the mirror. You do have 2 little plug-ins, and then you have a step up here for the toilet to flush, so it's a manual flush, and then more storage underneath the sink. In the shower, for the shower door, it is the self-cleaning one, so you don't have to worry about any gunk or anything like that getting built up. You just have a nice little rod in here so you can hang up some clothes if you're at the beach, to kind of hang up all of your swimsuits or towels. You have the shower head here where you can manually take it off, so you can just come in to rinse your feet. That is pretty much it for the bathroom. Pretty comfortable size for a Class C. A big heavy door. It's not a pocket door, so this actually closes, and it has a lock, so you don't have to worry about the pocket door kind of sliding open. Now for our bedroom area, you have another light right here. And then this is your Suburban for your heater. So you can kind of set the controllers and turn it on and off. And then you also have a holding tank heater, which is great during winter, just to kind of help keep from any freeze damage. I know I say that in every one of my videos, but I like pointing those out. You have another little control pad here with 2 USBs underneath, so you don't need an actual socket to plug in and charge your phone. Nice little scenery lights in here, and another little shelf. All of our shades are manual, so you only have the blackout shade. You don't have a little screen, just that one, because you already have the screen built into your windows that automatically open as well. And then underneath here, this is where your little tables are stored. And this is also what you can use to fill it. It's not going to completely turn into a full bed, just because it stops about right here. So where your pillows are at, or if you had someone that wanted, like a kiddo that wanted to sleep in between you, it kind of makes it into a full bed. But then you can also shimmy around, get off, and then open the door to get to the bathroom. So that's kind of why it's not completely wide, so you're not cutting off this bathroom door. But then you just use both of these cushions to fill it in, just to kind of give you the little bit of an overview there. And then you can use it as a backrest if you want, but they kind of fall down. I'd figure something out there though to make it sit up a little bit better. All right, and then now we'll go ahead and get up here so I can show you the storage. We got some more speakers too underneath here, and another area for the other person who will be sleeping here for some charging, and some shelves. Here is your speaker system, so you have the DVD and Bluetooth. So if you still got CDs, you can play it from here, and it'll play all throughout the coach. Here is that solar charger. So as you can see, our batteries are full and our solar is charging actively right now. You have your TV, because the satellite controller is actually back there, just so you can turn it on and off. Here is all the water levels and your water pump to turn on and off, and this is the slide controller. And then right up here is your gen set to start and stop it, and then you can kind of see your meter for how many hours it has on it. I think it had 130 hours last time I checked. And then you have 2 more little plug-ins up there for charging as well. Close those off. So you got the TV inside too that you guys probably already seen, but then you have a nice little button here too to kind of slide this closed to give yourself some privacy to either get ready, or when you're sleeping and taking a midday nap, you can kind of have some privacy there. It's kind of more of like a plasticky cloth material, so it's easy to wipe off. I mean, as you could tell, it's all white and it wasn't that dirty. Here is the microwave. Little tiny microwave, super clean. Looks like they didn't even use it. It even has a sticker on it. And then you have your fridge and freezer. So this is the top section of the freezer. You can do propane or electric, so it's totally up to you. Nice little thing to have there if you boondock a lot. And then this has 2 seat belts underneath it here. I'm not gonna dig for them, but you have 2 little lap belts here, so you can safely seat belt up to 4. Another window that opens with the blackout shade. Some more charging up here in this corner. USB and actual sockets here. This one has a lock on it. So we have your Winnebago handy dandy notebook there. I like these cabinets just because you can't really tell that they open, and the latches are pretty heavy duty metal. You just have to push it in and it unlocks it. All right, now we'll slide over here to our kitchen. You have the extended countertop here that automatically folds up. We got our sink, no dividers, and then our nozzle there. It does not come off. Looks like they put an aftermarket one here to kind of help clean it out. And then we have 2 burners. One's a small, and then we have a large. Propane burners, which is Dometic. Our little splash guard up here. Nice little backsplash that is nice and lit. And then our storage below. Oops. This one was hard for me to get open earlier too. You have to lift it up and then pull. That's how I opened it up earlier anyways. There we go. So this one has a shelf with a nice little metal bar there. Just gives it a little bit of an accent. But overall, for the Winnebago Trend 2017, again, 96,000 miles. Nice little starter coach, can sleep up to 3. This one actually folds out too, so you can sleep another kiddo right here as well. Perfect. Now I'll go up here into the cockpit. Nothing crazy. So it's already turned on. We have some controllers here to answer our calls, to close out the music, or to turn up the volume. Right over here, so you see the 96,808 miles. And we have our radio here. Whoops, sorry, I'll turn it down. So a little bit smaller of a screen, but you still do have the little disc accessible. You have your radio media. You do have navigation. It's not changing, so I need to accept here. So you can do maps, do a few cool things there as far as the navigation. You can connect your phone and then go through more settings as far as compass and temperatures and rides outside, and then your trip distance, just so you can kind of keep an eye on your fuel economy for your trips. Whoops. Sorry, I thought this opened, but you have 2 little spots here for some storage, maybe some snacks. Storage up here and directly below, and then you have a cup holder, plenty of cup holders, 1 over there, 1 over here, 3 over here, and then you have your hazard lights. But I did just want to put it in reverse here just so you can kind of see. This is where your camera system is. It's up here in your mirror, and it is just kind of unusual because when you don't have it in reverse, it goes away. So if you're just trying to look behind you, you're gonna see the mirror in the bathroom. I've done that plenty of times, but I just wanted to kind of point that out. But that pretty much wraps it up for our 2017 Winnebago Trend. Again, it is a 23D with 96,000 miles. If you guys have any comments, questions, or concerns, or anything that you would like to chat about regarding this unit or maybe another unit, again, my name's Taylor. My information's below. You can go ahead and give me a call or email me at 970-388-7937. Thanks again for tuning in, guys. Have a good day.